Hey guys, what's up? This is XCaliber, and we are here for part 2, episode 2 of this build, which I don't know what to call it yet, but it's looking a lot like a K-bar, but I feel like I want to call it something else. Get away from the K-bar name and make it something. I don't know, there's not much tougher than a K-bar, so I don't know. I gotta think about it. It might just be like, was the K-bar Skelly? That's a land assault. This will maybe be like heavy assault or maybe something more clever. I was thinking crowbar, but then I'm kind of making stuff up, right? So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so I spent a little time looking at this the past couple days since the last stream, and yeah, it was I don't know the back. I'm not too sure about the back yet. I feel like I want to partition the back down right here, but I also want to have enough space inside for a decent crew if needed, and I do actually need to put a lot more fuel in this thing. So I don't know. I might have to even buffer the inside with a layer of fuel, um, separated, with blocks so that if one goes, they all don't chain react. But still, I need to. I need some more fuel, and I think I'm definitely gonna need. Yeah, I need about twice that RCS. So yeah, some of the space will get filled. I might even just use a bunch of space up front here. But again, like yeah, I don't know. Maybe I like having this much space. I like giving people 3 blocks to walk through. I don't like that 1 block thing, and it's gotta be an odd number because that's how the build started. So I can't do a 2 block. So 3 block is pretty much the way I do most of my builds as far as walkthrough. That way, if there's more than one person, they can be in there comfortably without bumping into each other and stuff. So probably gonna keep that, and that gives me 2 spaces for large boxes and what's not. But I could I could hide some fuel tanks and stuff in here when I need to, and even if the RCS is exposed, I could kind of make it look cool to where it's part of the ship. And having the roof this tall allows me to do some good detail work on the ceiling as well. So I'll add some thin blocks and stuff, and probably some piping and just some things to make it look busy and authentic. This will change right here. That's not how this is remaining, but again, I'm still not sold completely in the overall shape as well. This here, I'm not totally. I don't like this top point. I mean, there's some things I need to look at, but again, it's not, it's this weird texture, so that kind of messes it up too. Because when you look at this, it looks, I don't know how to explain it. It looks like aluminum foil that's crumpled up, like it's chaotic. The lines don't make sense. The curves don't make sense, so it looks really weird. But once I do a solid texture, let's do that right now. Let's see how that'll look with just a solid coat. Actually, let's do this one. Replace mode. Okay. So now you have a little bit better idea about how that's gonna translate as far as and it does look better now. It looks yeah, it looks a bit cleaner than it did before. As far as the way these curves right here went to the flat, and then the way this points up. Still not convinced about that 1 block. I might just make that straight, but or I could even just make it a yeah, I could make it like a ramp block. Let's see how that looks. Oh, it's a hat. Yeah, right. So yeah, I think I like that better. Yeah, see, and this is the thing about this streaming is I've been looking at this for the whole time. Like I guess it's been a less than a week, but it's been been some days, and I've been in here like looking at it, going like, I wonder what I'm gonna do with this and that, and it's Hey, what's up, Jay Randall? What's up, Danny? On the back side, I would do sloping 2x1 angle out and add some extra space for more interior. Yeah, rather than just the flat. See, I like that. I like this curve going in, this inset. Um, Originally, I liked the idea of this surrounding it so that there's just some added protection in the doorway. And of course, you know, in the inner, this isn't airtight, so I'm gonna have to do the doorways. I was gonna do the shutter doors. While I don't like the shutter doors at all, like I prefer doors. I guess the AI can't shoot out shutter doors. That's what I don't know. So that's something I learned recently. So I'll probably do shutter doors, kind of the way some people have done it with the going from different sides. That way it's doubled up. I could probably even triple it. But yeah, I'm not in love with how this looks really cool curved up front, and then it's just this kind of station wagon in the back. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna do some kind of shaping flare out. But I do, you know, I can't necessarily cut it down this way, because then I lose, you know, this whole thing, and I gotta push this in. So I think I will maintain the slope from the inside. Is it the same slope? It's not. No, it's less of a degree. So yeah, but still, I mean, we can make it look good, I think. So let's tear that down and see how we can reshape this. Actually, I'm gonna put it back to the default because I hate constantly adding blocks and then it looks weird because it's, you know, everything else is textured away and then that looks, yeah, so. Top spoilers. Yeah, so like if I just took it to the edge, and well, I couldn't really do that because we don't have enough. Unfortunately, we don't have enough half blocks in the game to do everything you want to do with half blocks. Like, you know, you have. No, what am I doing? You have this one, the slope half, but it would be nice if you had a degree that matched this, and you had a degree that you know, that matched all these other ones. You know, this. So, you know, this has the ramp. This one has this to maintain that degree slope. But this only pairs up with this. You know, it'd be nice if they had two more. Just give us two more, and then we can, you know, then I could actually do that. I could just put those up here. It would be the same degree, but because it doesn't have that, kind of screwed on that. But I think if I do it up this way, right? I should probably do. Should probably grab some more blocks. They're free. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a little frustrating. It's like, you know, you did all this great stuff with 8, and, you know, I like a lot of the stuff they did with 8. But, you know, just some basic stuff. Like, just give us a couple more blocks to work with. You know? And then, I don't know. Okay, so that works. Let me turn on symmetry, because, yeah. Sometimes, you know, I'll just start building and I won't do it. I'll be like, yeah, I'll do that, and then I'll never get around to doing symmetry, and then, yeah, it gets annoying. You know, like, that kind of fixes this. Like, I didn't like that this came out half a block, but now that it's got another one with it, it feels a little more fluid. Just have to work on the top here. Yes, this is where you get into trouble. So I'll have to change this to straight 45, I think. Yeah, I'll have to take it to 45, that's fine. You know it's gonna bother me, right? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It'd bother me. This isn't genuinely a half block though, so I can put stuff here. But that's where I'll meet some issue. We need like a micro triangle. Yeah, I don't know. SI. SI being what? I'm also noticing, is the chat coming on the screen for you guys in the actual video? Because I have the pop-out chat on my other screen blocking my preview view, but I'm not seeing any chat going on. But the last thing I want to do is mess with the video, because the last time I did that, like when I did the last stream, there was actually 15 minutes of looking at YouTube.com. Like I didn't even have the game in the video, and it was rough. Oh, structural integrity. Sorry. What do you mean removing it? So it wouldn't even be a factor? I mean, I think it's too complex of a thing to do in this game, just because you have bases that either work on the planet or they work in space. I don't think they have an advanced enough system to where that makes sense, and it frustrates the hell out of me sometimes. You put down something, and then if I just remove it, well, it actually happened in the last stream. I removed this block over here, and all of this came out. So, you know, I mean, yeah, some of that can be annoying, especially if you're in survival. Hey, Eliath, how you doing? Welcome back. So, now that I got that, let's cut this back a bit here. The other, you know what we kind of need to do before we do much else is I need to drive this thing around and see if the thing even moves. Like, I want to make, yeah, I don't want to go too much further without, like, the thrusters maybe needing to be souped up. So let's just chuck a cockpit in this bad boy here. Alright, we're definitely missing something. That would help, right? I feel like a generator would probably solve the issue there. It's, yeah, so I feel like I may need to do even more than... I usually do 4. I think I have 4 on the skeletal, and I think I got more. 4 might be enough. 6. Let's turn off symmetry mode, so I'll never turn it back on for the rest of the episode. Alright. We're at 3 M. I guess that means meters. Yeah. Alright, so I wanted to make sure we got enough side thrust so when you're 360 and are on a POI, you can dodge. Yeah, you know, there's no great way with something heavy like this to transition left or right. It's just, you know. So when you're attacking a POI, like I found I use the slopes, and when I have to transition, I'll go under a slope, and then I'll do the transition, because, yeah, I've tried to put enough side thrust on things to where I could just go on a dime like you can with an SV, but it's really just impossible. Yeah, so power usage is like 30. That's fine. That means, like mass prune type planets and stuff, it can easily, you know, probably be like 60 or 70, but hover vessels are so forgiving because you can only ever use like 2 sets of thrusters, whereas an SV you can use up to 3, maybe I think it's just 3, but you know, so you really got to worry about your power output using 3 sets of, you know, directional thrusters. Alright, so let's do the old go straight up a mountain test. Oh yeah, we're good. I think we're good on thrust here. Yeah. You know what I found? I made a real mistake with the K-bar Skelly. I'm playing with it in my practice hard mode game, and it works really great. I mean, I've got it upgraded, combat steel, everything's great. The only problem I did was the bottom of it. I made this V going up into the center, and it's a hard V. And the problem with hovering in a V is that you actually get caught up on things like rocks. So if I go over this thing in here, well, it catches, but that's because it's catch on the side. But underneath, you've got that, you know, layer that will glide over. But if you've got a solid V, you get caught up on everything. So I was going up hills and I was getting caught up on every little cut. It's moving good for something so heavy. I mean, this is solid combat steel. This is a lot of frontal armor. I mean, I do plan on adding more. I'm gonna do I'm gonna season a little super killing on this thing, probably do some flat block stuff and just give it some added invisible layers of armor, I guess you could say. And yeah, and I also want to make it look tougher. So like the way Randall did on the second Nomad, he did this put a grill on it kind of thing, like this combat grill thing. And so I'm probably gonna do some stuff like that. I want it to look I want it to look crazy, like oh, I can't. Um, yeah, okay. So thing, I was gonna make a drop ship for this, so I was measuring exactly how many blocks long it is and marked it and all that. Um, yeah, I don't think I'm putting harvesters on this. Part of me wants to because of situations like that where you run into stuff. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm conflicted because the harvesters I find actually deter you in some situations. When you're moving, like let's say with the ads, right? For example, pretty much the same tank, right? But it's the level 10 version, so I put the harvesters. People would practically need to get biofuel at that level still, whereas this one is an end game, and if you don't have fuel, you probably shouldn't be using it. But again, you do get caught up in forests, and especially when you're attacking, it could save your life to be able to cut a tree, because I find that you do get caught sometimes. And no, it's not right, but it actually does help, and it's well, how many hit points is it? Because you know it's only 150, but you know what I found, like especially with the K bar, running the K bar through my playthrough, my multiplayer playthrough. Those are the only things that get shot out. So I'm always having to replace these things, but I don't know. It's like this weird like little added buffer that's on the front of the thing, and I've never lost. Well, I have lost the headlight before, but I haven't really lost much else. That's something for them to shoot. But I'm not in love with the look of it. Like, you know, the front of this doesn't have it. I like, but then the back has. Oh, did I take those off? I feel like maybe I took those off. But anyway, so you know, this one for instance got it on here, but it's got freaking everything on here. But I don't know. We'll see. I don't think I'm gonna put it on though. That's stupid. I could totally put like 4 of them like vertical and do that whole thing, but then you're committing to that look all the time, and I don't know. Maybe I'm a little too. I still need a little bit of style. I'm all about function, but you still gotta have that. It's gotta look. If it doesn't look cool, then what's the point, right? All right, so like in this, let me I just want to do that on the end, I guess. Yeah, might as well. Fair enough. See. Change that. Yeah, so that kind of goes with the ramp. That's in close mode. It's it's all right. That works, I think. Because you know that's the armor. So I mean, you're still gonna have, you know, added armor in here. I'm gonna have to bring this up so that it Well, let's do that. Keep talking about stuff like I shouldn't be doing it right now. All right, so take that off. Put some shutter doors on this thing. 3x3 or is it 3x4? It's 3x3. No. Yeah, that's better. That way that thing's not blocking you. So we'll put one there. We'll move over here. We'll put one here. Put them further inside the body. Well, yeah. So I want to have at least a couple layers. So this is actually all gonna be a doorway here. So these are gonna it's gonna come up like this. Like this. Oh, see, yeah, okay, I guess 3x3. Oh, yeah, that's better. I guess it's a little extreme, right? We'll just go with 2. Now, I could... I mean, that's fine, right? Like, you could totally get through. It's good. I'll probably do some, do like an oxygen station. Probably a med bay. Put a med bay, like, up here. That'd be, well, it's a 2x2, right? So, I could put one up here. Well, can you? Because, no, I think this is blocked. Let's see if I can cram stuff. I like the, you know, I find a lot of times when I'm playing and stuff, like, I don't want to necessarily go all the way into the damn thing. Like, I want to just, you know, when it comes to medding and stuff. Or, you know, there's even cases where you're in a POI and you're about to die. And sitting here messing with automatic doors and all this crap, it's like, nah, I just need to get in there. So, yeah, I mean, I could just do, this thing looks so weird, though. It's like, it's this half block crap. So I could do that. Could do that. Yeah, I could just make this a whole solid, could do that. Come back. There we go. Is that right? No, it's upside down. No, that's right. That's right? Yeah, I think that's right. Hey, what's up, Neil? So yeah, alright, just for now. We'll do that. So, and I could still do, like, some round blocks to kind of block that in. The core's totally staying there. I think that's smart. Nah, not really. So we're gonna put the core somewhere else for now. I tend to move the core around at least 6 times when I'm building. It's like, I just wish it would, like, go off somewhere and not be needed for a long time, but... Alright, so let's put the core there for now. Turn it back off. You know, is that weird? I feel like that's weird, because when the door is closed... Yeah, that's weird. It needs to be like that, so that... Yeah, it needs to be a solid doorway there. This one does too. Yeah, I don't know, I prefer doors, but whatever. Alright, so, that's fine. We could totally stick some fuel in there, though. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Let's, cause what do you really need? Oxygen, oxygen and meds, that's kind of the important thing as far as rapid recovery items. So, probably do like an O2 station. Oh, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't ever see stuff right away. So we'll put that there and we'll cover that up so that you don't see the top. And then, I don't know, we gotta do something else. Box. I really want the med thing, but it's way to make bacon. That would be good. Keep that in mind. Make bacon in the food processor. Oh, I mean the HV constructor. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess the medical bay will just be out. Thing. I can still manipulate some of like this area here, and you know, as long as you can see it and reach it from the bottom, it's good. It's not tall to where I can walk under it. The super tool, but yeah. All right, so what do you think, Jay? That's looking right. The back, it's got kind of a better profile to it. I'm kind of liking the taper thing. I wish there was something else I could do with that. I might do some piping. I can't do piping on the half block, but I could do some piping here, and I could, you know, do some transition piping down here. Yeah. All right, so let's do. Okay, so I think I'm good with this. I'm good with the way this piping is here. So we're gonna keep that. So this is kind of unused space. I don't have. Oh, that's right. This was something else that I had forgotten to add. And the last one was add back the two minigun turrets to the back. Oh, right, and I was going to put them there, but I can't now because it's tapered. So these are half blocks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we've got a bit of a conundrum here. Yeah. Well, just come on into the stream, man. Get in here. Let's go. It's taking you so long. Yeah, so okay, so like the back, right? So the back's not going to have as much as the front, obviously. It's not for attack, it's, you know, but you do still want some protection when you're getting out of the vessel, your day-to-day stuff. You want a little bit of 360 protection. So I like doing them at an angle because then it can shoot all the way down to the ground, it could shoot upward, and it doesn't have to get that degree from the top. If I was to put them on the top, you know, they can run up and probably get to the tank before this thing shoots them out, especially if there's like 6 to 10 spiders or whatever. Oh, I really want to have them. I wanted to have them on the side here. So let me see here. Yeah, Randall, I mean, just try to explain it the best way you can. I mean, if you could explain half as good as, you know, a lot of the people I have to deal with at work, then, you know, I'll know exactly what you're talking about right away. Yeah, yeah, good idea, Lyle. Yeah, so I think I'll just extend this down. I think that's what you're talking about. Like that. Give me enough room, I guess. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, like that. Alright, for now, we'll see. Yeah, so let me fix this. come off the side with a cylinder. What do you mean, like where I just put those half blocks? Yeah, I got a real problem when like angles meet like that. That bothers me. Bothers me horribly. Yeah, I think I know what you were talking about. Let's see. If not, then I will keep the cool ideas my own. Yeah. Yeah. Is that what you were talking about, Eliath, or? Yeah, it sucks. Like I'll talk and I literally gotta wait like 10 seconds to get replies. I guess it's just the way the stream is. It's not instant, obviously. So now it's like now I get it. Like when Spicy streams and like he sits there and looks at the monitor for like 10 seconds, you're like, what's he doing? He's literally like waiting for people to respond to him. So I get it. Now put another one under the middle of the, yeah, so you can't, sir. Alright, so let's do some. Someone can't get it to repair the template. Problem with the BP. Take the turret off. Put the turret. Put the. Oh. Yeah, but I mean, you wouldn't see the cylinder. That's what you mean? Oh, you want them to extend out with the cylinder? Like, like sticking out, literally? That bothers me. I guess it does make sense for the angle, though. That way it can get to the center. Yeah, you're right. You're so right. Alright, let me come back to that. You are right. That makes sense. Smooth out the wall right before the turret, angle it out, but leave the pipe how it is. Smooth out the wall right before the turret. This one right here? Yeah, you know, it'd be cool if they had different style turrets. Like, you know how, you know how thrusters have like 3 different types of thruster. It'd be cool if they had some different feet, the way they have with the landing gears and stuff. I don't know what you're talking about, Randall. So, you mean like flatten this out to be a block thinner? Mm. Or you mean angle it down to where it's not that sharp cut? Why is that? Oh yeah, I guess then I can go up. These are those 45s, so. Whoa. I can do. That. Yeah. That. Like that. No, it bothers me. It's kind of cool, but it bothers me. It's like the roundy thing. I don't know. It's a different angle than everything else. It's weird. Well, let's see. I'll wait 30 seconds to tell me what you think. I don't know. Well, let's do the texture test again and see how it looks texture. Oh, where? Yeah, it did, right? Thanks. I think maybe that's the wrong angle. Let's try to do it the other angle here. So this is the triangle, right? And this is what? Oh, this is the, yeah. So let's do this, and then let's take it down with this. This. Yeah. What about that? That's what you meant? You said yeah, but is that a current yeah, or is that a 30 seconds ago yeah? I feel like we need to phone a friend here. We need to call this shit in, you know? Just have you on call and be like talking and stuff. Be helpful. Alright, so since I don't have symmetry on, I get to add over on this side. It's always fun. You know, it's funner when you like when you get in, you're like, oh yeah, and you do like 20 things, then you're like, oh crap, no symmetry. Then you gotta go over here and figure it out again. So 2 minutes. Wow. I should go make dinner and come back. Probably get some chores done here while I'm waiting for you. Yeah, I mean, I like that. I think that's more, well, I don't love the way that looks. Yeah, I wonder if I should do something here. What the hell? Oh, right. Yeah, you know, a lot of people say that, like, team up. Have any of you guys ever tried to build something with anybody? That's rough, man. Like, you know, you're over. It's not like a thing where it's like, hey, you work on that over there, and I'll work on this, because then, you know, it's all personal style. You know, I mean, there's problem solving of shapes and stuff, but then there's also style, and you know, Randall's style is a lot more complex than mine. You don't want to build with triangles like that anymore. Yeah. Triangle count be damned. What are we at here? Triangle count 9,064. Let's try to get. What do you think? What's this one here? 5,000? 15,000. 27,000. You got a problem with triangles there, Eli? That's stupid. Maybe if you had the shell of the ship built and each were assigned interior areas to do up, but I've tried it before. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It seems cool in theory, but Texture test. Yeah. That looks alright. The other thing is I can actually put, did this last time, I didn't leave it. Let's see how this looks. Weird? That's weird. It just adds that much more armor to the front. Oh, then I can do like a half block situation right here. Ooh, and there you go. You got your little windows again. Dun dun dun. Yeah, but now it looks weird with this angle. It bothers me. Is there a transition for that? I could do the little one. Oh, right. That's stupid. I could just put a cover on it, but then I feel like that's... Oh, no, I can't. It'd be like a hole. Yeah. Nope. I could do that. Well, I guess might work. Same angle and all. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I need something up here, though. It's bothering me. There's no good way to do that. This one's 45. That won't work. Yeah, if I'd gone down one more, gone up one more, I would have the hood and everything. But I'm not starting over. Yeah, you should have lied. First started playing this again. So I started playing Empyrion when it first came out, and I was heavy in Space Engineers, and I started playing it, and I was excited about it, but man, the building was horrible back then. It was like there was like 10 shapes, and it was just, you know, I mean, it was so necessity. So I built a hover vessel, and it was just this basic thing to get me around, and there's a lot of things I didn't like about the game. I didn't like the equipment, like a lot of it bothered me. The whole, you know, so I left the game after a couple weeks. And I came back a couple of months ago, and you know, it's leaps and bounds. It's far exceeded Space Engineers in a lot of ways, except for, you know, I miss the constructors, I miss the scripting, I miss the internal aspects of Space Engineers, and I wish that this was in it. I hate the P menu stuff. It's just lazy. I wish that, you know, I wish they integrated a lot of that, because, you know, even Planet Nomads has a lot of good, it's, to me, Planet Nomads is the way that Empyrion should have settled to do a lot of those things, like the wireless stuff, and it's not as smart as Space Engineers, but it's better than what we're doing now, and... No, I would love to see that. But other than that, I mean, this game far exceeds Space Engineers as far as playability, as far as AI, as far as multiplayer. Can't even play multiplayer in Space Engineers with more than like 4 people. And then what are your goals in Space Engineers? There's nothing to do but mine, and, you know. So it's a far better game, but it still needs a lot of, it needs to catch up on stuff it should have done a year ago. And I don't know if they'll ever do it, but it'd be nice to see some kind of a automated constructor process that you can build in game. All right, so am I ready for internals yet? Okay, so we're happy with the thrust. We're happy with the movement of the thing. Oh, I do need to fix this. I was looking at this too. This square crap. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work at all. Yeah. So I'll just change it to 45. Cut down a little bit of weight here. Oh, right. Forgot I used those. Better. No, I mean, my server we have up to, God, sometimes we have up to 9 people, I guess, and yeah, I don't experience any issues with, really with lag or anything. I don't know, I'm not the best person to gauge that because I live on a third world island, but, yeah, I don't get complaints from the people in the US that tell me, you know, it's lagging or anything. I've never heard that. Alright, so let's, oh, ooh, that's a problem. We got problems, people. Yeah, I forgot the ramps there, so I can't place any blocks. Ooh. Oh, you live on Adis? That's horrible. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, who was the one that was like, oh, go in one more block? Yeah, good plan, sir. We're gonna take this party one block in. Oh, aren't you clever, Danny? See what you did there. Alright, now we can do some, wow, that's a big doorway. Yeah, so, okay, so now we can actually, like, kind of do some stuff here. Yeah. All my dreams can come true now. Got my little mid bay going on here. Yeah. I could be an asshole and put like more shutter doors. No, I couldn't, cause well, I could. No. Yeah, no, I couldn't do it. I don't know about you guys. I hate the sound of shutter doors more than anything. It makes me crazy. Can't stand it. I think I'll do one of these, and I'll do an armor locker. And then I'll do some drop boxes. I wish we had some better looking 1x2 boxes. That'd be cool. Yeah, so there we go. Now we're a little more functional. Got some function going on here. Oh, so the next thing. Well, I'll put that in the inner doorway here. The motion sensor. Yeah, I like that. Alright, so we got that, and then you can access those from there. Yeah? No? I guess I can cut these down to... See, this is what bothers me is that. Don't you hate that? Like, I hate that. Look at that. That's annoying as shit. It's annoying too, though. It's all annoying. Oh yeah, no, it's ridiculous. Here, look. But no doors are ready. Dun dun dun. That's 3 sets of 3, and the ramps. I don't know, something bothers me about that. Going straight, but... Is there... No, there's no... See, we need like a half block that's also a ramp. Like a half one of these thin blocks that's also a ramp. That would be cool. But no. And I guess I should just, let's do this. It's gonna mess me up for that. I could just, yeah, I'll just transition out. Let's see. I'll go out from there. Yeah, so you got a little room here. I'm gonna, let's put another fuel tank in there. Because we need fuel. We need lots and lots of fuel. I guess that could be the spot where you manually put fuel. A lot of people like that. Like, I get a lot of people like, oh, why don't you put the fuel tanks accessible and stuff? So I started doing that. Because, yeah, I get it. Like, it's, you know, fellow P menu haters, you know, they want to do it manually. So that's cool. What do I do over here? I just put that there. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so that's that for now. That's the entryway. You've got your med, you've got your all your business over here. Generators will be... So... Alright. Generators. Now, what is that? See, this is what always screws me, is the heat thing. I remember everything else but the heat thing. Oh, is that not a thing with, Oh! Well, alright. That just makes it easier. Cool. Alright, we're good. Oh, wow. 508 fuel tanks. That's a lot of fuel tanks there. That's a lot. Yeah, I didn't like that. Alright, so that's fine. And then we're gonna do cargo. Yeah, I mean, the main purpose of this, of course, you know, I try to make it can live at cargo thing, but I do want to take this thing and you can assault like 6 people to come back to base. Because, you know, I anticipate... Oh, wait, I forgot. So this is endgame. I'm totally adding a multiplayer to this thing, because, you know, what good is a, well, should I just, maybe I'll leave it off, but, like, I'll put a space for it back here. Because, you know, what's the point of taking out a POI? You can't multi-turret after, so everybody's gonna use a multi-turret. Now, there's people I know that don't use multi-turrets, and they like to jump through the maze that was the POI, you know, before you, or after you took it down. That's fine, but, yeah, no. This thing needs at least 2 multi-turrets, so I'll probably put them, like, I guess right here and right here. And I'll just mark them for people to add as they want, because they require... Well, I guess, yeah, Zirconium's already on here because of the plasma weapon, so we could just look at it here and mark. Does that still look cool? I hate the way multi-turrets look. Those big, stupid cylinder things, it looks horrible. Wish they'd make it. But it does fill it up, make it look... Yeah. It works. No, not big enough. Yeah, I am gonna leave them off though. I don't think I'll leave these on here. Let's mark the spaces for them. Double M, hell yes. Alright. Yeah, this is not going to really have a spot for a drill turret. I guess you could put one there if you really wanted to. But, yeah, I don't care. This is a specialized class. Assault tank, K-bar, tomahawk thingy. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. Alright, so. Should I continue the inside, or should we focus on... Yeah, let's work on the inside a little more. So, that sorts that. Now we can... The interior here, let's go down to a steel. Save a little bit of weight, I guess. So... Yeah, you know... Yeah, so med, fuel and oxygen, and like rapid assault gun locker thingy. So I need cargo. Okay, so I guess so where are we at here on armor? So armor goes all the way to here. So that's good. I mean, that's pretty solid. If this thing gets cut up all the way to here, you're parked in front of something. Like, there's no way, you know, unless you somehow... I mean, it's possible, but I'm just saying, like, that's pretty good. And most of the hits gonna come right here. So they're gonna take all these Gatling guns out, but they're not taking thrusters out because there aren't any. Take them out till they get to these, and then those are, you could take those out because you still got these. So, and even if they get to here, you still got, yeah, we're good. Yeah, so I think that's good. So we're good on that. Let's so we can cockpit up here. See, that's the other thing. This doesn't. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the whole not having a visible cockpit thing. Like, I'm not. I get that it's important, and I get that people, you know. I don't honestly pilot in first person with a hover vessel at all, really. So I get it, but at the same time, I don't know. Bothers me that it doesn't have a enclosed cockpit on the top or something. But I guess that's just, yeah, I couldn't really do it. It would, you know, I'd have to lose the spot for the multi-turrets. I can't really move this forward without moving the rocket launchers. Yeah, it's just not gonna work. This is gonna be the first thing I have that doesn't have a closed cockpit. It's alright. It's okay. You can make changes and do things a little differently. Growth and whatnot. Should I do like a... Should I do like a closed cockpit thingy that you go into and like... It's like super ultra protected, or... Is that ridiculous? I don't know. I mean, there's enough room to totally justify that, and then that way that kills some of that void space, and I could put boxes around it. Could be cool. Yeah. Could work. So I probably want to put a space for like LCDs and shit in front. So let me like take it out one like that. And is that the one I want, or do I want something? But that's long. See how long that is? Yeah, it's stupid. Alright, let's try this. So when I'm in it, I got all that view, but I'm gonna block around it. Block around it like that. Yeah, and then I could do like the little little TV thingy that Randall, right? In your was the last thing that had a little TV thingy in it. Your tank, right? Tanky thingy, where are you? Man, you know, see, this is the other thing about Super Killin' that I wish I did from the beginning was how he set the group name for all this stuff. It's so easy to find any of his things. Nobody else does that. Like, I wish I did that. But if I wanted to do that again, I'd have to literally go back and re-blueprint, update everything. I actually don't even think I could do that. MX-18. No, the tanky thing you made. Yeah, it is. There we go. Your tanky thingy. There we go. Did you do that with this? Oh no, you did the no, yeah, but this thing that I'm totally probably gonna steal. That thing. Nah, I'm not gonna steal it. That's a little too might steal it. We'll see, it's debatable. I could very well steal that. Yeah, see, I like the way you do your interior, man. You got all kind of busy stuff going on here. It looks the Pudge is not in this world. It is in my other world. It's in my other world. Or you're saying where is it on here? Let's see. Where is it? Pudgy. It's here somewhere. I totally spawned it and played with it. I don't know. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I got a single player game. Got, like everything in it. I've got like 10 of these dry docks full of stuff. And the sole purpose of it so I can steal everybody's LCD art. I'm half kidding. Not totally kidding, but half kidding. The only person I'm like, I feel a little bad about stealing LCD art from is crazy, because like Like, I would never steal some of the stuff he's made because it's just a little too... It's too badass to, like, take from it, you know? Yeah, and this will just be all void, well, I don't really want to texture yet. Once I texture, I go on a texture tangent, and I texture for days. So for now, we're not going to texture. Alright, so that's good. Room for fuel. Alright, so... Yeah, where are we on fuel? We gotta look here. Let me add these, and then we'll see how good we are on fuel so far. So, put one... What do we have here? I'll put one here. Here. Oh, not there. There we go. There and there. That'll close off. So that's not a lot of room, is it? That's 2, 1, 2, 3. So wow, I really closed off a lot of room with this cockpit, but yeah, I mean that, you know, it doesn't have to be very big. We're not trying to. I mean, you could definitely live out of it. If I could live out of the Skelly, you know, a couple people could live out of this, but still, doesn't have to be super huge inside, really. Just gotta do what it's gotta do. So, yeah, I might change the way this generator thing is. I don't want to lose all that real estate if that's all I got. What the? There we go. Alright, so... Alright, generator. Not in love with that idea, but... Let's put one set up there. Could do a steppy up thing and like you could walk up there. Can you? Is that enough to... Well, let's try here. Oh yeah, do a little thing there. Okay. Well, I still gotta cover it though. Dun dun dun. Let's see. Nope. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just do boxes and then cover that off. Put some RCSs because we definitely need more RCS behind there and what's not. Alright, I gotta put a clone chamber and all that good stuff in here. That's a good amount of cargo, I mean. Yeah, I gotta figure that out too. This will get tapered off to where only this is visible. Let's go ahead and place the clone because it's so freaking big. Put that there for now. Round shapy thing there. Why don't you fill out the empty spaces underneath with normal steel? Empty spaces inside just adds. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna add RCS all in there and everything, so it's gonna be RCS and some fuel and stuff. All right, Randall. Catch you later. If you're gone already, then I take it back. That old 30-second thing, he could be gone. Could have been gone a while ago. Yep. Thanks, man. Catch you later. Oh. Never mind, I didn't hear the click. Oh, God knows where that block went. I guess one did make it in there. That works. Alright, where'd that stray block go? Because I heard a click and it didn't go anywhere. Missing block, where are you? Yep. Oops. Never to be seen again. Sure, I'll forget about this and I'll find it like an hour later. It'll drive me nuts. Alright. What's that? Oh! Haha! Oh, God. That was gonna bother me. I feel better now. Alright, cool. So, core's not staying there. Or is not. Cora, go right there. Yeah. Well, is that stupid? Maybe that's stupid. Let's think about this. Maybe it should go in the center, like right here. What do we got here? Yeah, see, it's only one block protecting that. That's stupid. Or we could literally just have it one block for that. Alright, let's do that for now. Let's have it, well... Yeah, nah. I mean, that's plenty of armor, right, in the front. And then we'll put a block in front of it. Yes. Okay. So that's good. Let's do some covering up here. Oh, so let's do some I like my doors. Let's do some glass doors on these. It'd be kind of cool to do some fancy piping coming out of the thing and make it look. But the problem is this: that triangle thing. It's like it's ugly. I just want to cover it up. Yeah, I am working on a mic. I'm going to be ordering a mic by the end of the month, and should be a lot better because I'm just using a headset, and like I hear the difference when I key up when I go back and watch it, and it's horrible. So I am working on that. Yeah, so I probably want to do like. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, yeah, sure. Mics all around. Everybody that's watching this stream gets a mic. Yeah, it'd be a long swim there. A long one. Alright, so we've got... Okay, so now we actually have to do the inner stuffs, because the, you know, the armor locker and all that crap out there doesn't count inside. Still gotta have coverage inside, so... O2 station, all that good stuff. Yeah, I think we're gonna forget this. No, I like the Dropbox thing. It's gotta stay. Let's go out with it. Let's do that, I guess. Yeah, something like that. We'll see. Alright, so that's that. Now let's put the O2 station over here. That's that. Yeah, okay, better. You don't really need more than one armor locker, right? Like, it's kind of overkill, I feel. I know in some of my stuff I have a bunch of them, but I don't know. I'm conflicted because you do. It is a heavy assault. Maybe it needs two. Maybe two's good. Alright, so ammo boxes. That's the next thing. Fridges. Lots and lots of fridges. Fridges for days. So, oh, constructors would probably help too, right? Maybe like one of those. What do you think? Let's shoot for one of those at least. Right, we're not doing that over there. Well, we need two. We need two constructors. Do that. How long have we been streaming? Do I have a way to check that? I don't. Not that I know of. I'm sure there's a way that I don't have set up to tell me how long I've been streaming. I have no idea. Oh, ventilator. Ooh. I'll have to do that here. Let's do some boxes. Well, we could do a... Could do it. Let's do a fuel tank. Let's do a fuel tank and an oxygen. Is there... You know, see, that's the one thing that bothers me. Every other vessel, and I think including the small vessel, has the one little fuel tank. Why can't I get one little fuel tank on the hover vessels? Why do I gotta have this 2-1? That's stupid. There, now you can make your little biofuel and throw it in there if that's what you please. Alright, so we need that space, so that's gotta stay. Can't really. I guess we could put stuff right here, right? Yeah. We need some oxygen tanks in here and some ammo lockers, so let's put the ammo first. Fridges, we need fridges. Not that many fridges, like 2 fridges. Where is the ammo? There you go. Oh, harvest box too, right? Need at least one of those if you're gonna put the, yeah, so. Put that there and we'll do a little pipey thing there. Alright, catch you later, Danny. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, it's been plus 2 hours? Wow, okay. Yeah. Guess this would be a good time to kind of stop. Let me put the ammo boxes first, because I won't remember, and then I'll put this up on the workshop, and somebody will be like, oh, there's no ammo boxes. To take it down, it'd be a horrible experience. So, let's just put 3 up there like that. That, yeah, that works. Alright, so yeah, next episode we'll put some fridges in. It'll be exciting. So I'm not gonna place those. You're gonna have to stop by again if you want to see where I put the fridges. probably bother you for a couple days. But yeah, that's it. I think we did some good work. We got a little bit of shape changing. I think the back looks better. Not sure if I'm 100% on it, but I'm like 80% now. I'm liking that. We fixed the bottom part. It looks a little more fluid. Texturing is going to make this look a lot better. We're going to have some vent looking stuff, and it's gonna make it look really cool. So we still got some stuff to place. We still got to oxygenate the back room here. We got to get some stuff going. So yeah, it moves. We tested it. The thing moves well. I think it'll serve its purpose. So yeah, in the next stream we're gonna finish up placing all the equipment that we need, and then we're gonna work on texturing. And then when I texture, it usually puts me in a place where I do need to change some shapes and stuff. So that'll probably still happen. I still want to add some additional looking armor on the outside to make it look even more deadly. So we'll do that. And yeah, this could probably go on maybe another stream or two until we get this thing done. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the input. I will see you guys on the next one.